Some teams improved, and some teams, Jay, I guess we'd say meh, right? Like it's just so going through it. Nikola Vucevic, the All-Star, the one All-Star on the move.
Chicago.
Like, think about he had his Shawshank moment where he just like the rain's coming down on him. Like I am free. He goes to Chicago, and you put him now with
everything
Zach
that Lowry marketing should have been with Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah,
we still have Lowry marketing. Okay. Yeah.
You feeling?
But at least we have Zach LaVine and Vucevic together. That's a hell of a pick and pop, pick and roll combination. Like, I'm glad to see Zach LaVine play with somebody. Otto Porter has been injured. Okay, like I'm okay with those guys moving on.
Wendell
Carter, yeah, Duke guy, love him,
but hurt a lot.
Just never really panned out. Now we have somebody who is durable, who can play alongside.
Now I've got to
Zach
ask you about the price, though, because there's more to the price than just the two players.
Story.
We'll get to that, but I'll just roll through it. So Evan Fournier goes to the Celtics. Do not Google his name and look at images. Trust me, don't do it. Trust me.
Yeah.
Victor Oladipo ends up moving on to his third team in the season, and that is now to the Miami Heat, which is what he wanted. We'll discuss that, too, in a moment. Aaron Gordon, yet another Orlando Magic player on the move, goes to the Denver Nuggets in an interesting move. But also JaVale McGee ends up from Cleveland to the Nuggets as well. So they build up their front court. I love this move. Norman Powell. The Raptors move on from him, and he goes to Portland.
Best move of the night.
But I love that the Raptors got Gary Trent Jr. in return. We'll discuss that again some more. George Hill to the Sixers, because it wouldn't be a trade deadline without George Hill being traded to someone. And Rajon Rondo goes to the Clippers back to L.A. as well.
Is that the second best move of the night? Rondo, just giving a leader, somebody that can be a floor general, take something off of Kawhi.
On paper, it seems that way.
On paper.
I'm not sure personality-wise how that's going to mesh. It's going to be interesting to see him alongside Kawhi and PG with Ty Lue. I think Ty Lue has an extension for himself on the floor and Rondo hasn't played a lot this year, obviously, for the Hawks. A team with Nate McMillan, now their head coach. Bogdanovic has been playing a lot better. There wasn't a lot of time for him on the bench. But look, he's playoff Rondo. That's what you wanted to see from him last year.
And that time of year.
Curious how he's going to mesh with Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, those personalities are going to be a little different. So 44 different players were traded, the most on any date in the last 30 seasons at the trade deadline. We will have Jay's winners and losers. You okay?
Yeah, just
right?
It's like whenever I move.
You need a hug?
Can we get a Glade plug-in, please?
How dare you?
It's happening over here in real time.
Carrying a watermelon.
It's happening over here in real time.
Show some respect.
Sorry, guys.
I'm glad I'm socially distant right now from you. But still, the one name, though, that did not move, Kyle Lowry. There was so much talk about Kyle Lowry and what a difference maker. He seemed to be like the biggest name that could be on the move. A lot of teams were interested in him. But the price certainly just was way too high for him, as Brian Windhorst was reporting that it would have taken not only for the Sixers to get him, two young players, Thibault, a really nice 3-and-D player, also Maxey, the rookie, who shows you good offensive upside, but they wanted 2 first-round picks for a guy who's expiring contract, 35 years old.
A rental.
And he was going to be an unrestricted free agent. And I feel like the Raptors, I feel like Masai Ujiri was basically trying to do what the Yankees did with Aroldis Chapman. You remember when Aroldis Chapman was traded to the Cubs? They wanted him to win the World Series, and you got Gleyber freaking Torres back for him, and then he signs back with the Yankees in the ultimate move. I think Masai, because knowing Masai over the years, he's really good. Like he tries to finagle his way into a deal that you later go, what did I just give him? Like you don't even realize you're doing it. I asked him one time because he would trade with the Knicks and he would always get a first-round pick. Yeah. And one time I saw him at the summer league and I was like, how many first-round picks are you going to take from the Knicks? He goes, as many as they'll give me. You know, that's really how you act. So I don't think they ever wanted to trade Kyle Lowry. He'll probably re-sign with the Raptors, finish his career there, which would be great. But it never happened.
He was a bargaining chip that you push out in the middle of the table.
Right.
And you say, oh, do you think it's shiny enough?
Yeah.
Great. Do you want it? How much are you going to give me for it?
Exactly. And you think Kyle was also like complicit? He was probably in it too.
They work together.
Yes.
I mean, they're in the know. Yeah. Especially if I know I'm going to potentially come back here on the tail end. This is where I'm going to get my jersey retired. Yes.
Let me help you out.
But I think he did himself a disservice because he had an opportunity to win another championship, put himself in rarefied air as being a 2-time champion.
But he can still do that next year. He's going to be an unrestricted free agent.
Yes.
Yeah, but if
that's
he's
the
going,
whole point.
Yeah, but if he's going back to the Raptors, then what's the
But
point?
maybe he's happy. He's got his ring. He just wants to finish his career, and he thought maybe I could help the
Man,
franchise and win a ring.
nobody loves Canadian taxes.
He's actually down there to Tampa Raptors.
Oh,
Now, so he's playing golf.
No
He's
state
playing golf
income
every
tax
single
this
day.
year.
Yes.
That's a good
Different scenario
thing.
this year.
All right, so again, 44 players move, a lot of moves. The biggest name is the All-Star and Vucevic. He goes to Chicago. Other moves were made.
Big man, Vucevic. Where's Big Perk when you need him?
We need that drop right about now.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.